While each seat in the theater offers a different viewing experience, the audio technicians say that the higher you sit up, the better the audio might actually sound. Where there is a pro-Palestinian protest actually going on right now. If you take a look right behind me, they've been here since about 11 o'clock this morning. They are from the Rangi Farms. Originally, they're from Alaska, but they're here today in front of the exposition center to greet guests. And while you'll never find me driving one of these things, there is still plenty of fun to be had right from the stands. I mean, I did make a best friend a little bit earlier. Her name is Chloe. If we take a look, I got to hold, she was a Suriname snake. They've had a long day, and we've still got a very long night ahead of us. So that's all from me here outside of Huntington Hall, reporting live for Election Night 2024. I'm Isabella Galan. Fresh produce, something that a lot of people get intimidated by, especially with the rise in grocery prices.
I think people are just overwhelmed and just a little confused on what they can actually make with what they can afford.
However, vegan chef and owner of Mojo's Miscellaneous, Joe Cesari, partners with the Kitchen Literacy Project to bring healthy recipes to the community.
They're able to give people fresh produce, and chefs like myself come in, see what we got in the box, and just like kind of chop style, have to come up with something on the spot.
The goal? Making cooking simple.
You know, kind of just fill that little niche between the work that's being done to kind of address and work on the food apartheid issue, which is in no means solved. Our little pieces, we want to, you know, just kind of give some basic education to help people utilize the produce that they can get their hands on.
While the program does so much good for the community, there is some uncertainty.
I'll be honest, we're a little nervous with this administration, seeing a lot of the funding for this type of programming drying up. You know, a lot of our refugee partners don't want to bring their kids downtown to work with us. So we're really proud of what we've accomplished in the year, but we're also a little, we're a little wary of what's to come.
But regardless of the future, in the present, they continue to impact lives, one recipe at a time. Isabella Galan, Juice and Java. A dog in the front, a fresh coat of red paint, equipment, and more equipment. For most, this may just be a regular barn, but for the three actors inside, it takes on a whole new meaning.
One black bug bled blue black blood, while the other black bug bled blue.
This barn in Lafayette is home to Lemoyne's production of The Precursors. Well, at least until they get to the stage. It is here where Emily Agello and the cast rehearse almost every night to prepare for the first ever English performance of the play.
It's kind of an end of the world story. These three kids are thrown into the middle of the forest all on the same day, and they're told that there's this plan and that they have to remember the plan, they have to tell it all.
We told it all. We told it all. We told it all.
They don't know each other, they're kind of just put there, and every day they wake up and they know that they have to tell another story, and they don't know why they tell them, they don't know what they're going to tell that day, they just know that they have to tell the story.
I know nothing.
While the play has been translated from Spanish to English, the goal remains the same: make the audience question themselves and reality.
It's a lot of open-ended questions that are asked. It leaves the audience wondering for sure.
He hasn't lost his child because he
Every small theater in Syracuse is trying really, really hard to be of service to the community.
Which is why Lemoyne hopes this production will inspire audiences to look at the world a little more critically.
And I think that this show is really timely and provocative as much as it is absurd and strange.
Isabella Galan.
Today is a new day, and because of that, we tell another story.
CitrusTV News. After a long day of work, sometimes all you want is a beer. But for nurse Jade Breyer, after working in the cardiac operating room, she finds herself serving beer.
Take care of yourself.
On stage.
And getting back to work with Highwater has been just a fantastic return to theater after a decade.
Cheers, boys.
She is in the Highwater Theatre Company's production of The Weir, a play where three Irishmen share ghost stories to a newcomer from Dublin, who has her own story to share.
It's very mysterious. She's clearly starting over with her life. And they're very curious about her because Irish people are usually pretty nosy, so they want to know why this city girl has moved in.
But what makes this production so special isn't necessarily the content itself. Rather, it's the approach to creating a more comfortable environment within the cast, something that the director, Thorne Hall, refers to as consent-based theater.
We've had a lot of time to focus on our characters and also our chemistry together as actors.
Starting right with warm-ups.
We get 2 moves and we have to interact with the other person silently, so that's either like walking through them like under their arm or touching them in some way or walking around them. Doing that, you kind of learn what the other person's instincts are as well as what your own instincts are.
Allowing her to take on the role of Valerie to the fullest.
And we've gone to the point where we're finding all of these little details in the story because we all developed our characters so deeply.
Isabella Galan, Citrus TV News.